I've been walking about there for a few minutes to get my breath back again. Um, as I say, I've really only started this channel up really over about the last month or so, and I've about 35 subscribers. And even if I had one subscriber, I would still be coming here to the gym, because even the one subscriber really encourages me. And as I say, I'm getting a bit older now, and I started my training a way back, even when I was a young boy. And to be honest, I was more of a swimmer, and I would have done the long distance swimming, so I would have swam up and down the beach and things like that. But I remember back when I was at school, and we had to do, I think it was maybe the 500 meters badge or something like that there. But again, we had started in very early on in the morning, about 9 o'clock or so, and I decided that the longer I was in the pool, then the more sort of periods that I would miss out. I wouldn't have to do my maths or my English or geography. So when everybody just about completed their badge, I continued to swim on, and I swam from 9 o'clock right through. And every time I thought, my goodness, now I would have been in the maths class, I still continue to swim on. And I think maybe at the time I swum maybe 5 or 6 miles as a young boy at school. I never really sort of kept the track, but I know that when I was finished swimming, that it just didn't have no effect upon my body whatsoever, being in the water for that period of time. And it still had plenty of energy left to continue on to swim. But everyone in school, they used to get maybe different types of awards and prefects, and different qualifications and things like that. But I remember my name being called out in the school assembly, and everyone looked around, because once my name was called out, then they knew, there's, what do you call it, he's in trouble again. But no, this time it was for praise. And I can remember the headmaster saying to me, or saying to the rest of the assembly, he says, look, he says, this boy has done so many hours within the swimming pool, and he's achieved, we don't even have a badge to cover the amount of miles that he has been swimming. And he is the best swimmer in the whole school. And everyone cheered, and they were greatly surprised. And I think that was the first time that I got some sort of recognition for doing something good, rather to be up to all the mischievous things that you get up to as a boy. Well, that was me talking my way out about these trainings. But I'm going to go through the same format again with the hammer curls. And I'm just going to do the 3 sets. And as I say, it's really sort of up and down the rack. Well, we kind of way sort of went down the rack, but never went back up the rack again. But I'm having a go at this as well. And again too, if you're, you sort of tune into to my channel and you haven't subscribed, you're very welcome to do so. And write a wee comment, because it'll be sort of great inspiration to me. Oh, that's great. I can feel the forearms and the biceps. They're sort of burning up there, and the blood is being pumped around the body. So I'll say sort of, well, not cheerio, but hopefully you'll tune in to the next video, and I'll see you then, and take care.